We have a friend of ours joining us in the living room here, Michelle. We have Michelle Hurd here from the Iowa Grocery Industry Association talking about a program that you might not have heard about, but once you hear about it, you're going to go, that is very, very
like
cool.
this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us this morning,
Thanks for having me.
We're talking about Build with Bags program, as you can see up here. Why don't you explain what the whole concept is here?
So the Build with Bags program has been around for 10 years, and we have awarded over $350,000 to grants of 200 communities across the state of Iowa to help show what when you bring your grocery bags back to the grocery store to recycle them, what happens to them.
Because a lot of times people say, oh, you take them and you throw them away, or what they say, no, bring them back, because we can take them and we can turn them into something else, Michelle.
Yeah, I love that, things that get made out of them, and they've benefited a lot of communities and parks and different things.
Absolutely. You know, when you go and you bring your bags back to the grocery store, it takes 10,000 of those bags to make a park bench, for example.
Okay.
And 20,000 bags you can make a picnic table. So we wanted to show consumers in the state of Iowa really what does happen with their plastic bags when they bring them back to the grocery stores.
Because that does make a difference in helping to motivate them to bring them back and recycle them.
Absolutely. People want to see what's happening, you know, with the efforts that they're making to recycle, what impact they're really having.
Yeah, there really is a difference. You can really do this. And so how do communities get involved in the program? Because you said more than $350,000 have been put back into the community in 10 years, which is very impressive.
We are really excited about the program.
And your organization provides those funds, right?
Yes, this is sponsored by the Iowa Grocery Industry Association and its members. And so we encourage people to go to our website, www.iowagrocers.com, and click on our scholarships and grants tab.
Okay, here
there.
we go.
And it's a really easy process. Grant criteria includes, you know, working with your local grocer to write a letter of support, really helping to spread the message of recycling and recycling plastic bags, and just a really easy grant process to go through. And we're really excited to award, you know, $25,000 to $32,000 grants per year to help communities purchase equipment made from recycled plastic.
So that's how many you dole out. Now, then you could just follow the process along here to find out how you can get some of these items. But is there any community in general that you know of, because I know you usually keep your finger on the pulse of things, that's doing really well? They really go above and beyond when it comes to recycling these bags.
We have awarded multiple grants to a couple different communities over the 10 years that have really taken projects and really beautified areas in their communities. Alden, Iowa Falls, you know, those are just a couple communities that come to mind that have received multiple grants from this program throughout the 10 years and have really, again, taken some spaces in their communities that could use a little bit of attention and some new equipment, and whether it's a couple planters made from recycled plastic bags or
so those are all
benches.
made out of bags?
All of those are made from recycled plastic, plastic bags. So a great opportunity for communities to get some new equipment to help with spaces for everybody in their community to enjoy.
So the organization or the community just has to put together, you go to the website, obviously, get the application, and put a proposal as to what you would like to do, what you are looking for. Is that correct?
Absolutely. And
okay.
you know, communities, schools, we've also awarded some equipments to schools across the state of Iowa. So really a great opportunity to help communities find some new equipment to help beautify their space and things that they can all enjoy.
There's a lot of kids in those photos that we saw with all the beautiful different products and so forth. Talk about kind of just the importance of this type of a program, getting the kids involved, some of the, you know, the schools through the Girl Scouts and so forth, and the role that's played with this.
We do have a lot of schools, Boy Scouts group, Boy Scout groups, Girl Scout groups, just different levels in elementary and junior high that have participated in this program. And education is a key component. Again, to just show people what when you're putting forth that effort to recycle, the type of impact you can have and things that can be made. So really the kids have been a vital part of this to help spread the word and just educate what can happen when you recycle your plastic bags that you bring back to your grocery store.
Okay, so what kind of things are you looking for in the application to give somebody an edge here of trying to get some of the creations in their community?
Sure, of course the statement of need is important, you know, to tell us what part of their community they're looking to impact. Again, the public relations, the helping to build the awareness communities to spread, whether it's putting a bin in your community to collect the plastic bags. Some of our applicants have done that in the past. And then also, working with your local grocer to help with those efforts and to have them write a letter of support for your application. Those are really the key components of the grant application. Doesn't take a lot of work, really just looking to build relationships and work with local communities to help spread the word about voluntary recycling and the impact it can have.
And these creations, as these structures that are made from these recycled bags, they last a long time too, don't they?
They're durable.
Yeah.
They last a really long time. And I think it's just such an important thing to show people, just that physical thing that can be created from your efforts.
Yeah, and to know that it was a grocery sack.
Absolutely.
That you brought home your apples in.
Talk about kind of the number of applicants that you've typically had since you've been doing this for about 10 years now, the typical number of applicants that come in versus the ones that get awarded.
Sure. We're able to, fortunately, we try to award as many as we can, over half. We typically award somewhere around 20, and we usually get around 50 applications. So
That's a
that
pretty good
continues to
chance.
grow every year. And again, we've had communities and schools receive multiple grants from us, just people doing a great job of building
They can see the
word.
impact, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and this is really, but the important thing is there's a deadline coming up.
There is a deadline
right,
coming
a little bit more than a month from now, right?
Yep, the end of
Okay.
March. Again, very easy grant process. Couldn't encourage people more to just go out to our website, check it out. Great opportunity for us to help communities and work with communities and talk about the great things you can do, again, when you just voluntarily recycle your plastic bags.
Yeah,
We
IowaGrocers.com.
saw a lot of beautiful examples of that in those photos too.
I love the idea of getting some of these items created and being able to have a story behind them too.
You talk about the kids, it's really neat for them to, we had a Girl Scout group last year that worked on collecting bags, and they had collected enough bags that they really could see the 10,000 that they collected made the park bench that they were awarded. So that's a
Wow.
really neat story, and how kids can see firsthand, what they created, what they did.
That is awesome. Well, great job out of you guys.
Thank you,
That is
guys.
awesome that you
It's a
do that.
win-win all the way
And,
around.
let us know some of the communities around here that might be close that are getting awarded some items so we can go check them out.
We will do that.
Please
Thank you
do that.
guys.
Have them come in and kind of talk about their
they
efforts.
can bring it in. How about that?
That would be really
okay,
fun.
We'll find
That
somebody
would be
that's going to
fun.
be close by. Here we'll have the item and bring it in and we can show
We have
everybody
10,000
the
plastic bags next to it, and
and then show what the item
Right,
is.
absolutely.
Plan
We
on
love
doing
that
that
opportunity.
Plan on doing that.
Thank
All right,
you.
buddy. Thank you so much.